Hello. Today I want to talk about soft skills and how important it is to have these skills and how important it is to have these skills at the workplace, but also in your personal life at home. I don't think these skills are taught, but they're definitely wanted. And in 2024 and beyond, they are required to have any sort of success at home, at work, in any sort of relationship that you have, whether it be friends, family, coworkers, strangers. Okay, and I often see so many people without these particular skill sets, and it just amazes me how some people don't have a higher level of consciousness to be able to incorporate these soft skills into their lives. Like the importance, for example, of communication, to be able to relay information clearly and effectively. So many people these days, with the amount of communication channels that exist, they still cannot get a message across effectively where the other party understands what the request is, what the desire is, and how to move forward from there. Like, there's just so many people in the world that just don't have that as a strong skill set. And that always boggles my brain because in today's day and age, communication is just so important, even with your loved ones and your family members. Like, yes, we are human and we make mistakes, and we're not always clear in what we say, but just that ability to and commitment to communicate effectively. Some people don't have that, don't want that, and they just either shut down or get aggressive instead of understanding and trying to move the communication forward. So, same with teamwork. Across the board, we coexist with other human beings, and the ability to work together towards a common goal is critical to just be able to achieve anything. I am pro individualism, and I'm also pro working in unity. Like, I understand people that prefer to work alone and are more effective in that kind of work environment, or that they can just focus better or focus more when they're on an individual task. However, teamwork, even just like for your household, when you think of it, if you're pulling all the weight and your partner, roommate, child, parents aren't pulling their weight, there's going to be conflict there. So, teamwork is just so essential these days to be able to work harmoniously and work together. Problem solving, the ability to find solutions to problems is literally the story of my life. I'm constantly finding solutions to my problems, and some people, they don't understand that problem solving is so essential in life. Like, every time somebody comes to me with a problem, my mind automatically goes into solving mode. Like, sometimes it's a little too much because the person may just want to vent or just tell me something, and I'm out here trying to find solutions when all they wanted was a listening ear. But there's some people that just talk about their problems and they never provide a solution. So they're constantly living in this cycle of just problems. And that honestly is just so negative, and it has such a negative energy, and there's no end to it. Like, problem solving is just such a critical skill, and so many people, they depend on others to solve those problems instead of really just looking at the situation at hand and trying to figure it out. Time management, another soft skill that I personally struggle with at times. the ability to effectively manage one's time to complete tasks effectively. So, just procrastination is one of these things that don't allow you to just move forward and do the thing. I've learned recently in my life, because I do struggle with procrastination at times. I was a lot worse, and I'm constantly trying to improve that part of me. If you can resolve the task and complete the task in a 2-minute span, just do it. Like, just do the 2-minute task, because if you wait and you add it onto your other laundry list of task lists to do, it could be a week before you just did that 2-minute thing. So, in my order of priority of tasks that I have to do, whether it be at home or at work or just in life in general, if it's a 2-minute task, I will be tackling that moment and not putting it on tomorrow's task list. Another soft skill to think about: adaptability, being able to adjust to new conditions or changes. Like, that is such a critical skill in today's day and age. The ability to adapt. Like, if you're hyper focused on something and you're working through and through, but then something more important comes up, a phone call, life happens, and abruptly, interrupts your flow. You gotta be able to roll with the punches. You can't just freak out and not go and adapt into the other thing that now takes higher priority and more importance. The ability to adapt is so important just to be able to survive. It's like a survival skill, in my opinion. And emotional intelligence, another soft skill that I know very few people with this skill, honestly, but just the ability to be aware of what you feel and control it and express it in a way that doesn't affect or hurt anybody else's feelings, and just being able to live with that emotion, embrace it, understand it, and then communicate regardless of what you're feeling. Like, that is top notch. If you are an emotionally intelligent person and you consider yourself one, kudos to you. Let me know in the comments below some of the things that you do in order to have this soft skill, because that is honestly just so impressive. Another soft skill that exists these days that I don't think we talk about enough is just leadership. Stepping into leadership and the ability to inspire and motivate others to achieve shared goals. Like, people don't want to be leaders anymore. People just want things easy, they want things handed to them. They don't want to grow, and they don't want to force themselves to become a better version of themselves. And leadership is just that ability to honestly, like, not only inspire others, but inspire yourself. Learn from yourself. Like, you are your only competitor. Everybody else is on their own journey, and the ability to become a leader from within in your household, at the workplace, in your any sort of community gathering that you're a part of, like, that speaks volumes. And again, not most people are just attendees, but they don't want that responsibility and accountability that comes with leadership. Another soft skill that is just so critical these days is the creativity, being able to think outside of the box and like come up with new creative, innovative solutions. People are just so black and white these days. They're just so yes or no, two-sided. You know, it's just like, come on, folks, think outside of what's in front of you. If there's a problem, if there is something in front of you, like, it doesn't always have to go by the rules. Like, you are in control of your destiny. You can make whatever of your life as long as you just power through and you just think creatively. Like this channel, for example, this video right here, I was stuck. I didn't know what to talk about, but sometimes you just gotta use your creativity within and just go out and do it. You know, it's not black and white. If I don't do this thing, it's not gonna happen. No, like make it happen. Use your creativity to its fullest. Work ethic is another soft skill that these days, I don't know, it's kind of difficult to find somebody with really awesome and impressive work ethic, you know, showing dedication, responsibility, and just reliability on being able to complete things. Like, that's something that you learn. And I don't know if it's because I come from immigrant parents and I've had to work so hard to be where I am in life, and I've seen those around me work so hard, and that work ethic has been like off the charts. That I truly understand the value and the importance of work ethic. But some people these days, they take their jobs for granted, they take their lives for granted, and they don't work hard enough for the things they want to achieve. They're just complacent and they just accept whatever comes their way, and they don't work hard for the thing they truly want. It's almost like they're just blindsided by whatever happens instead of just taking that charge, working hard towards it. Like, we could all achieve the things that we want to achieve. If you believe it and you work towards it, you're able to do it. We all have similar resources. There's no excuse in this day and age to not do something you don't want to do or not achieve something that's there for all of us. And lastly, interpersonal skills, the ability to build relationship and connect with others effectively. Like, that is just a soft skill that is needed. The ability to connect with another human being in whatever format it is, empathize with them and understand them and try to see where they're coming from and just listen to their side of the story and together come up with a new possibility or a new story or a solution to a problem. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video about soft skills and my thoughts on some of these. If you think that there are any soft skills that are just so important in today's day and age that I may have missed, let me know in the comments below. And if you agree with the fact that these are just so essential for survival and for a harmonious experience, also, I would love to know your thoughts. Anyway, thanks again. I will see you on the next video.